I spent a lot of time, hours and hours, 20, 30, 50 hours, I don't know, before tour, or more recently when you have the digital software to do it. But even back in '97, I looked at every game South Africa had played in the previous 2 years. And I looked at every key player that made that team tick. So when I came to talk to the players, I knew what I'd been looking at, and I'd made some priorities about this is what we have to get right if we want to take our game forward and put it in a position that we can beat them. And I knew that I'd got 2 years of work that supported what I was saying. And I think sometimes with analysis, the work is done so that you get the clarity to the players, and the players then have the clarity of seeing the games or seeing training. We filmed every training session. We looked at it every night. We might feed back some of that to the players in the morning to say, let's hold on to this, let's change that. And sometimes the players would come back because they'd looked at something and they said, look, I think we can do this better, or we need to do this differently to be able to get to here. And that's real, genuine conversations which are just changing the parameters of the way you're thinking and eventually the way you act and the way you perform. And that analysis, which is done on a daily basis, you're looking at everything you've done, so the next day you're already trying to take that next half step or step forward. And so I'm not into annual appraisals, but I think there are times when, whether it's business or sport, there's a natural end point of something you might have been involved in or something you've done. That to me is the point you look back and say, how good were we? What are the good points? What would we do differently so that the next time there's a task or the next time there's a presentation, whatever it is, you can actually say, right, now I know what I'm doing next. And then the same again. Look back to look forward.